I feel incredibly honored to be the chair of the IABC Research Foundation as we celebrate our 25th anniversary. I think that the predecessors had incredible foresight to put together a foundation that would provide measurable research about the communication profession.
As the foundation's first chairman, I am absolutely thrilled to see the reality of the vision that back on June the 12th, 1981, we on the executive board voted to establish a foundation.
Any research provides knowledge, and practitioners need all the knowledge they can get.
The foundation is the intellectual backbone for the profession of public relations and communication.
The premier source of the world's thought-provoking and credible research for the communications profession.
One thing IABC Foundation does is keep stretching those boundaries. It gives you contacts with others and what their work is and what is being done in other organizations.
It helps us understand why and also how to do what we need to do.
It sounded so simple on paper, but of course there was a lot of discussion, a lot of research. And we could have come up with a long list of obstacles and maybe talked ourselves out of it. But the executive board felt like this was another step in the growing up process of IABC.
My memories are mostly of high anxiety as we were about to embark on the biggest piece of research that we or anyone else had ever done in the field and had no money to do it.
That study is the intellectual underpinnings for the entire profession.
It answers the questions we have today about communication, and it anticipates the questions we'll have tomorrow.
Where would we be without it? We would be swimming at sea a long ways from shore without a lifeboat, without a ship, without the ability to swim.
Only about 1.5% of the operating budget of IABC goes to the foundation for research, which is pretty modest, too modest in my view. The rest of the money is raised through donations and sponsorship.
Their investment produces knowledge that not just they as investors can use, but that all practitioners can use.
It's an investment in communicators' careers, and it's also a catalyst for effective communication literally in all parts of the world now.
It needs more money, it needs more input from practitioners, it needs more thinking, and in doing all of those things, it will be able to, I think, make all of us better practitioners. When we first started this foundation, I was on the first board. Linda Stewart was the chairman of it, chairwoman of it, and I wouldn't have bet we could make it through 5 years. We didn't know what we were going to do. We didn't know how we were going to do it. We didn't know what we wanted to be when we grew up. It didn't matter. We didn't have a clue. We had to sort of figure it out as we went along.
We knew where the general direction we wanted to go in, but to imagine the kind of activities and projects and services and contributions they're making today, I think that was something we wouldn't even have thought about at that time.
Now, of course, the foundation is well organized. It's got a lot of validity behind it. It's got a good track record, and it's got people working on the board who know how to go after the grants and research monies to fund the research.
I'd like to see the IABC Research Foundation producing credible leading-edge research that makes a difference to our organizations and communities. In addition, of course, the mischievous part of me wants to produce some controversial stuff along the way that gets people talking and that is thought-provoking.
It's just amazing that we've been able to make it 25 years and to be as productive as we've been.
I feel old, but I also feel very proud and very honored to have been a part of that 25-year history.